Welcome back to my channel, Gaming Etc. I'm your host, Etc. Dude, and today we are continuing our playthrough of
Ariana and the Elder Codex.
In the last video, we ended up going through the Codex of Wind. We had two options actually. They're very similar, so we could have gone through the Codex of Wind or we could have gone through the Codex of Earth. Honestly, I'm not sure if that matters, and I mentioned that before, mostly just because I never played the game. So since this is a playthrough, just kind of going with it. Anywho, that said, finishing that up, we got to see the story of the Codex of Wind, which involved a boy and a Garuda, and basically the main theme was just freedom. The freedom to live, the freedom to go wherever and not be bound to one location. Of course, once we've completed the Codex, we've released that magic back into the world, and that's been fixed again, so it has its elements and it'll help many people. But now we've returned, and of course we have to go unlock another codex, so that's what we're gonna do. So that said, let's go ahead and get started.
All right, let's go.
This is as far as I need to be escorted. I will finish the journey myself. From here is the uphill path. Ah, an earthquake. It stopped. Thank goodness it didn't last long. The earthquakes have become more frequent, just as I thought. Perhaps the power of the mineral veins has become unstable. Or perhaps this is an ill omen. Either way, I must hurry. I must offer my prayers to the shrine as soon as I can. May the god of this mountain give our land divine protection. That was sudden, but it sounds like it isn't usually like this. Is it really safe to climb up a rocky mountain in this situation?
Let's go. Yeah, fire. Yeah, there. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, there. Repair complete. Not bad. I wonder what's next. Yeah. That's better. That's better. Fire. Yeah. Yeah.
deity of the Mountain One. Long ago, there was a war that engulfed the world. Flames of war spread to each nation, causing people to suffer and lose their homes. In the midst of this, some number of humans, running for their lives, took refuge in the rugged Rocky Mountains. There had long been rumors about a mysterious phenomenon occurring within those mountains, and people usually steered clear of it. However, the soldiers chasing the refugees pursued them all the way into the mountains, and they lost all means of escape.
Not bad.
I've made it to the shrine safely. I thank you, mountain god. What is that? Are people fighting? Ugh. Guess you have the upper hand. Please wait. You saved me, Shrine Maiden. Huh? You know that I'm a Shrine Maiden? Of course. I'm always watching over you, after all. Oh, then you are. Yes, I am the god who protects this mountain and the village. But, pardon me? I had no idea you were the god. Haha. There's no need to apologize. Who is the old man? He is no man. He is a monster who resides on this mountain. He wanted to steal the power of the mineral veins from the shrine. That can't be. Look at the shrine. You can see it's cracked. Yes, it is. That wasn't there yesterday. It is the scar of his crime. At this rate, the power of the mineral veins will overflow. If such a thing happens, then the village would... Is there anything we can do? There is something, but it's very dangerous. It doesn't matter. If I can do it, I will. Very well. I understand your determination. A keystone is required to repair the shrine. A keystone? One is at the summit, lying among crystals. If you go, you'll see it. A shrine maiden like you should be able to sense the keystone's power. I will hold up the shrine and prevent its collapse. I trust you'll return. I won't disappoint you. I'll bring back a keystone. The path to the summit is very steep. Please be careful. So that was the mountain god. He looks different from what I expected. Honestly, the monster he fought seemed more powerful.
what's next. Yeah. Tear through. That's better. Yeah. Tear around. Tear through. Hup. There. Yeah. Hup. 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 Got it. Yeah. Yeah. Hup. 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 Repair complete.
Deity of the Mountain 2. Just then, a man suddenly appeared. He wielded a strange power, and in a blink of an eye, he drove out the soldiers. The battle ended, and the refugees tried to thank the man who had saved their lives, but he disappeared as quickly as he came. Instead, they discovered an old shrine where he arrived. The refugees believed the shrine belonged to the deity who lived in the mountains, and thought the man who saved them was the incarnation of that deity. Ever since then, the people have revered the mountain as a holy place.
Hup. 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 That's better. There. Hup. Hup. That's better. Hup. 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 Tear through. That's better. There. Tear through. Hup. That's better. Hup. Hup. That's better. Hup. Yeah. Yeah. Hup. 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 Yeah. Yeah. Hup. Yeah. Hup. Hup. Tear through. Hup. 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 Yeah. Hup. That's better. That's better. There. Got you. Hup. There. Yeah. Hup. Yeah. Hup. 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 Got it. Hup. 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 Tear through. Tear through. Hup. Yeah. Hup. 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 Hup.
Looks like you're working hard again today. But you shouldn't push yourself.
So you've returned, imaginary friend.
Wait, I'm not imaginary.
How can that be? Only I can see you and you're in my mind, right?
I'm sorry. I didn't explain it well before. What you see of me is very real. You're not losing your mind, and you didn't make me up.
Can you prove that?
If I could, I would. But that's not possible right now.
Right now? Does that mean you'll be able to prove it eventually?
Yes, one day. Most likely once you've finished your work.
Alright then.
Thank goodness. You believe me then?
As if. I just don't want to doubt myself anymore. I have no intention of believing you. You know who I am and seem to know about a lot of other things too. Right now, everything about you is suspicious.
Well, I can't argue with that. I'm objectively a suspicious entity. But I'm happy we cleared up that you aren't hallucinating. That's more important to me than your trust.
Don't you want me to believe you?
Certainly. But building a trusting relationship doesn't happen in a day.
So you do understand.
Of course. And as the first step towards building that trust...
Oh, recovery magic, right?
Are your wounds healed?
Yes. I suppose I should appreciate that. Thanks.
You're quite welcome.
Wait, what's wrong?
Well, actually, I can only materialize for 3 minutes.
What kind of restriction is that?
I'm just joking. The reason I can talk to you and show myself is because I'm using my own magic power.
So, you lost power by healing me?
That's about right. Oh, but don't worry. It'll come back with time. Every time you repair a codex, my magic power grows stronger. And the stronger it gets, the more time I can spend talking to you.
So you're receiving the magic blessing from the 7 hero codices too, then?
That's right. Everyone in the world does. So I hope you'll keep doing your best to repair them.
I will.
Looks like I'm out of time. Let's meet again, Ariana.
deity of the Mountain 3. Eventually, the refugees built a village at the base of the mountain and settled there. A woman pure of heart was selected to be the Shrine Maiden. She was given the responsibility of guarding the shrine and offering prayers and thanks to the deity. Even after the war ended, the village continued to exist, and the Shrine Maiden's role was passed down through generations, continuing to this day.
I wonder what's next. That's better. That's better. There. Repair complete. Not bad.
Keystone, a piece carved from a giant crystal. The surface shines like the original crystal, and you can feel a faint vibration when holding it in your hand. The countless crystals on the mountain are formed out of hardened and crystallized magic power that spilled out of the earth veins. Among them, this keystone was born from the most concentrated and condensed magic power from the veins. The keystone can be called the embodiment of the earth veins' power. These must be the crystals and keystones the mountain god spoke of. There truly is a mysterious power here. What do you plan on doing with that? I need this keystone to repair the shrine. What did he tell you? Something like that won't repair the shrine. You should leave this mountain. I will do no such thing. As the villain Shrine Maiden, it is my duty to protect the shrine. I've been raised to do this since I was born, and I will carry out those techniques. How foolish. That is no duty. The most important duty you have is safeguarding your own life, huh? Another earthquake. Eek! Thank you for saving me. But why? Look behind you. This can't be. The path back down is... There's another way. Head to the Rocky Mountains in the east. You'll find a path down. But please wait. Who are you? Is that old man really a monster? It looks like the Shrine Maiden's slowly catching on too. I guess she has to keep protecting her village. Though, the magic power imbued within the Codex of Earth has awakened a new ability. My dive kick is now stronger. Dive kick. While in the air, activate with left stick down plus weapon attack. Upon landing, you can break through certain floors. The many prayers made to protect the Earth Bane became the very power to pierce the Earth. Dive kick. By dive kicking, you can destroy certain floors and advance further. Its attack range is large, and it deals Earth element damage.
Wind. That's better. Got you. That's better. That's better. Not bad. All right, let's go. Repair complete.
The first Shrine Maiden won, shortly after the mountain village was built. The first one chosen as the Shrine Maiden was a courageous and thoughtful girl, always the first to extend a hand to those in need. Every day, the girl walked to the shrine and offered her prayers. She was so devout in her faith towards the mountain god that she never failed to clean the area. One day, when the Shrine Maiden arrived at the shrine, as she always did, a man was waiting for her. The moment she saw him, the Shrine Maiden realized it. This person must be the mountain god. However, the man, the mountain god, did not even greet her and spoke quietly. I am no god. I'm merely preventing something dangerous sleeping in this mountain from falling into the hands of the people, so there is no need to pray or to clean this place. Even though she was surprised, the Shrine Maiden listened and asked the question after a moment of thought. Then why are you doing such a thing? Did someone ask you to do so? The mountain god paused before answering. No, however, having learned what slept here, I couldn't leave it alone. That is all there is to it. The Shrine Maiden smiled at his answer and responded quietly. Then you are still worthy of respect. You've taken on the responsibility of protecting the people who you have no attachment to from danger after all. The Shrine Maiden stared at the mountain god and noticed a hint of loneliness in his expression. But you have been carrying this burden by yourself for so long, haven't you? Silent. The mountain god didn't confirm or deny this. Mountain God, I've brought the keystone. Ah, you've done well. Now bring it here. Is something wrong? If we don't hurry, the monster may return. Mountain God, I wish to ask you something. I met the old man at the summit. He saved me when I nearly fell down the mountain in an earthquake, and he told me how to get back here. Mountain God, is that man truly a monster? Ugh, how annoying, Mountain God. Eek! What are you? I'll be taking that keystone. If you'd already figured things out, you could have just not come back. You are a mountain god like one exists. The only people who come here are people who want the power of the mineral veins like me. That can't be. What are you planning to do with the keystone? Oh, I'll use it to destroy the shrine completely and release the power of the mineral veins. Just like this. Please, stop. This can't be. Ha 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 ha. This power is incredible. That old geezer. He was hogging all of this power to himself. As long as I have this power, there's nothing I can't do. Please. Please restore the earth back to normal. What? Restore it? Don't be stupid. Like I'd do that. As thanks for bringing me the keystone, I'll show you how I'll use my power. How about I make an example out of your village? Please stop. I beg you. Ha 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 ha. Let everything be destroyed. What? When did you show up? You were so engrossed in the power of the mineral veins that you didn't notice me. Cut the crap, old geezer. Do not fear. I will calm the mineral veins. The mountain will not return to its original state, but I can protect the village. So, you truly are. I apologize. This is all because I didn't heed your warning. You were merely trying to fulfill your role as a shrine maiden. Mountain god. Incorrect. I am no god. I've said the same to shrine maidens for former generations. I'm merely a forgotten demon, trying to protect the mineral veins' power. What the hell are you doing? I thought I said I'd be calming the mineral veins, but my magic alone isn't enough. What does that? Could it be? I'll use my life to finish this. You wished for the power of the mineral veins, didn't you? Stop! Once the dust settles, return to the village. I want you to share a message with everyone. There's no longer a mountain god, and no need for shrine maidens. Nobody needs a special role to protect something. There's no more need to come here. From now on, you can protect this mountain, your village, and your loved ones with your own hands. Live with your own strength, without any need for faith. Ah, yes, I promise. I will pass on your words to everyone in the village. The old man and the imposter fell into the crater together. All that's left for me is to watch the overflowing magic power subside.
Got it. I, the librarian Ariana Virelis, command you, repair this story to its original form. Shrine Maiden protected a mountain shrine, and a demon man was worshipped as the mountain god. A young man, hungry for the immense magic power sleeping within the mountain, attempted to steal it. He deceived the Shrine Maiden and brought disaster to the mountain. The mountain collapsed, and calamity reigned from its peaks. A rock-solid will refused to bend to this catastrophe, however, standing strong through grief, regret, and sorrow. The mountain god gave his life to fill the massive pit and staunch the flow of disaster. The Shrine Maiden inherited his will and made a new vow. And so the world was filled with the power of a new element. Always stand up for what must be protected, and never waver. Thus goes the story of the magic of Earth, and one of the 7 hero codices. Vester?
Welcome back, my lady. Are you injured anywhere?
I'm fine, but how are you here? The Hall of the 7 Heroes is a forbidden archive. I didn't think you could enter it.
I am aware, but I was so worried for you, my lady.
Could it be Davina told you that I collapsed here before?
I did inquire about you. She said you had collapsed not just once, but twice. That is why I received permission from Lady Davina to enter and awaited your return here.
Thank you, Vester. But don't worry. I came back with no problem today, see?
It seems that is the case. I'm relieved. But I wonder, why are you unscathed this time?
Yeah. Maybe I've gotten used to it?
That's not it.
Oh, Davina, what do you mean?
The first time you returned after repairing the Codex of Water, and then the next one, you had completely depleted your magic power.
I guess I did feel exhausted to my core.
I figured. That was practically inevitable. But this time is different. Out of the 4 elemental codices, 3 have regained their magical power. That means the magic power's blessing is the reason for your safe return. Even if you are getting used to it, you should consider your current state a blessing from the magic power of the 4 elements.
I see. Now that you mention it, I feel like I've been getting tired less easily.
In other words, the more she repairs the codices, the stronger she will become?
Put simply, yes. Repairing, as the name implies, restores the functions of the Codex. With restored function, it generates magic power and bestows a blessing. That blessing will certainly make Ariana stronger, but that doesn't mean repairs will get any easier.
Why would that be?
Repairs are typically completed for codices that have deteriorated over time. In this case, the 7 hero codices were maliciously altered by a third party. The impact such changes have on them is incalculable. That's why even if Ariana becomes stronger, the difficulty of the repairs won't change. I believe Ariana herself understands this well.
Yeah. The story is different between each codex, so the effects of the alterations are different each time. But if one thing is the same, it's the monsters. They're violent in every codex. I can't finish my repairs without defeating them. So even if I'm receiving blessings, I don't think my work will get easier.
Vester and I can't help you with repairs, but I'll continue to support you with anything you need.
That's right, my lady. It may not amount to much, but please don't hesitate to ask us for help.
You guys are always really helpful. Thanks.
Ariana, you still have about half of the 7 hero codices to repair. The 3 phenomena codices waiting for you after the 4 elementals are much more dangerous. So you can't afford to improvise. You must become stronger, and I'm certain that you will.
I know. My goal is to become a great magician and surpass you, Davina.
That's the spirit, my lady. Now, I've prepared a meal for you, so let us return to your room.
Thank you, Vester. Hearing you say that suddenly made me hungry.
Hero Codex. Codex of Earth. A hero codex in which the story of the magic of Earth is written. Magic that controls Earth, protects the user's body, and spreads the power of prayer through the world. It is a tale of a human and a demon, the bond that was born between 2 different species, and always standing up for what must be protected and never wavering. A codex written by Davina long ago. And that's it for this playthrough of
Ariana and the Elder Codex.
where we ended up going into the Codex of Earth, learning the story of the Codex of Earth while we were in there, which is the story of a shrine maiden and a demon, and kind of misguidance at the beginning. By that I mean that each of them couldn't really figure out one another. While the demon did try to tell the shrine maiden, hey, don't do this, I'm not a god, she still took it upon herself to do that. This misguidance, of course, led her to believe that some young man was the shrine god, and then that, of course, continues the story, and we saw what ended up happening there. Of course, the real shrine god did sacrifice themselves to block that, and once we've cleared out the codex, we've learned that we are getting stronger. And of course, the people around us, our servants, everybody are worried for our own health and well-being. But in order to fix the world and make everything better, we do need to fix these Elder Codexes. And there's still the mystery of who is this Fairy of Light to us and who really damaged the books. That's yet to be revealed. But as we continue this, of course, we'll find that out. So until the next one, thanks everybody for watching.